Jack Smith is special. He's a special counsel or special prosecuting attorney. He's going after Trump. He's been appointed by the Biden administration to pretty much jail his opponents, like in third world countries. That's where we are today. But the case is so broad that he's bringing against Trump, it could rope in other presidents like this guy.
If you like your doctor, you can keep your doctor under the reform proposals that we put forward. If you like your private health insurance plan, you can keep it. If you like the plan you have, you can keep it. If you like the doctor you have, you can keep your doctor too. We will keep this promise to the American people. If you like your doctor, you will be able to keep your doctor, period. If you like your health care plan, you'll be able to keep your health care plan, period. If you like your doctor, you'll be able to keep your doctor. If you like your health care plan, you'll be able to keep your health care plan. If you've got health insurance, you like your doctor, you like your plan, you can keep your doctor, you can keep your plan. If you like your plan, you can keep your plan. If you like your doctor, you can keep your doctor.
And here's a problem with that. I knew Obama was lying, but because of the Jack Smith case, the problem is Obama knew he was lying. So that's going to be a big issue moving forward. Let's talk about it. Hello, everyone. This is Keith. Welcome to the Ghetto Sapien channel, your home of inner city intelligence. So the case against Donald Trump is basically a thought crime case. What Jack Smith is saying is that when Trump was running around trying to find more votes, when he's telling his attorney to fight the outcome of the 2020 election, they're saying that Trump knew he lost. He knew he lost to Biden. He knew he was lying at the time when he was fighting to try and get the election results changed, overturned. And that's reasonable that Trump was lying, because anyone who saw Biden's strong campaign from his basement, no one shocked that Biden had 81 million votes. I mean, it was obvious to me that Biden won immediately. He was so popular. He drew massive crowds. 81 million, he should have gotten 85 million if you ask me. So Trump is insane to actually believe he could have beaten Joe Biden. Come on now, that's unreasonable. So that, in a nutshell, is Jack Smith's case. He knows it's going to get thrown out. Again, it's a thought crime. You have to be able to prove that Trump knew he was lying at the time. And Trump hasn't cracked to this day. He still thinks he won. Really can't blame him. So it's such a broad case. It doesn't really have a legal leg to stand on. It's nakedly political, but he's bringing the case in the District of Columbia. That place, it's a 95% voting for Democrat. So his jury pool is pretty much bound to convict Trump. And that's all this really is. Jack Smith doesn't care if he loses another case in front of the Supreme Court 9-0, which is rare. That's what happened to him before. He has a record for overcharging. But that's the whole point. This time to overcharge. So you get, so you have Trump who's impeached twice and he's a convicted criminal. That's what they want. That's why they're rushing it in front of the DC court, and they want to get this done in the middle of an election. They don't want to wait till after, which is all highly unusual and highly suspect and highly transparent. But again, the problem with this case is it's going to affect other presidents. And we've had something like this happen before. When Harry Reid changed the Senate rules, allowing for just a simple minority for judicial appointees, he was told by the turtle, by McConnell, it's going to be a problem because you're not going to be in majority forever. And it's not going to be a Democrat president forever. Harry Reid didn't care. He changed the rules. And now as a result, we have a pretty much solid, conservative, constitutional originalist Supreme Court. So that blew up in their face. And this is going to end up blowing up in their faces too if this goes on. First of all, if you want to get rid of a president, you use the impeachment clause, impeachment powers. That's how you get rid of them, because presidents, to some degree, are above the law. The things that presidents do while they're still in power, they can get away with quite a bit. For instance, this Obama, how Team Obama justifies the killing of a 16-year-old American. This is by The Atlantic. They're no right-wing rag. They're pretty left-wing. But when Obama was in office, he droned a 16-year-old kid, I think this happened in Yemen, and murdered him, essentially. Because as an American citizen, you have a right to a trial, you have a right to legal representation, you have a right to stand before a judge before they take your liberty or your life. They can't just press a button and kill you. So that was pretty much a war crime done by a United States president, and nothing happened. And it's not like Obama's the only one. Other presidents have done this too, but they haven't done this. They have no fear of being indicted until now. And the other issue is with Obama, when he lied, when he talked about Obamacare and that promise, he lied. It was one of the biggest lies of the year at the time. It affected election. You could argue it affected the election. So this lie changed people's votes. It may have changed their minds. It may have helped him win, but he knew it was a lie when he said it. He might end up, if this case against Trump goes all the way through and the Supreme Court doesn't reverse it, someone like Obama, relatively young guy, will live with this over his head that he can get busted for this and end up going to jail. And Obama was the only one who knew it was a lie. The person who designed Obamacare just admits it was a lie. Obamacare architect, yeah, we lied to the stupid American people to get it passed. Remember this guy?
It's just, you can't do it politically. You just literally cannot do it. Okay, transparent financing, unless I have transparent financing, also transparent spending. I mean, this bill was written in a tortured way to make sure CBO did not score the mandate as taxes. If CBO scored the mandate as taxes, the bill dies. Okay, so it's written to do that. In terms of risk-rated subsidies, if you had a law which said healthy people are going to pay in, it made explicit the healthy people pay in and sick people get money, it would not have passed. Okay, just like lack of transparency is a huge political advantage. And basically, call it the stupidity of the American voter or whatever. But basically, that was really, really critical to get anything to pass. And
so there you go. Open confession. They hide these laws. They lie. They lie to get in office. They lie to get things passed. They know they're lying. They admit they're lying. But there's never been any fear of repercussions, because who's going to bring up charges against them until now? So to go after Trump, they're using a novel case that basically is it's outlawing thought. You can't have, they should be able to read your mind and know that you're lying. You don't have a right to lie. Even though your First Amendment rights, even if you did lie, it allows you to lie. You can lie. Someone can just tell the truth, and that's how it works. But they're going to make that illegal for Trump, but it's going to end up being illegal for every other politician and president to follow, and the ones that came before that are still alive. Look, you should never form a weapon that your opponent can pick up and use against you. And that's what's happening in this case, thanks to the overzealousness of Jack Smith and the tyrannical instincts of the Biden administration. So let's see where this goes. I mean, hopefully the Supreme Court just strikes this down before it goes any further. But again, DC jury, they're going to convict. That's my opinion. What's yours? Like, share, comment, and subscribe.